Before we get into this video, which is a really cool mountain ride, I just want to start by telling you a little bit more about the van I got actually over a year ago now, but through various issues with DVLA trying to change it from a minibus to a private light goods vehicle, etc, etc. I've only been using it for a short time and I have done nothing with it because I've had some financial things that have taken my money. But now I'm in a position where I can start doing stuff. At the moment it is completely empty. There is some stuff that came with it, I'll show you that later. The van itself, despite it looking rusty, especially that side door which will need replaced, it's actually quite a good wee van. It had 93,000 miles on it when I got it. It's the old 2.5, so very expensive on road tax, but super reliable. Should be easily good for 250, 300,000 miles. But yeah, it's a 7 metre, so or 6.94 or whatever. It's the long wheelbase. Again, not what I would have went for, but the van came to me. And right now it's completely empty. This is how I'm living. Got the bikes in the back. I've got a box here for my riding kit, a box more for my kind of camping kit, and another box just for bits and pieces. I've got the two DV8s, got the Claymore and the Highlander in here. I am legitimately just using a camping mat, and I've got my camping quilt there. Emergency porta potty just behind the seat. I've already got a swivel seat fitted to the passenger side. You can see I've been indulging in some Mr. Kipling. Yeah, bits and pieces. But as you can see, it's a nice blank canvas, ready to go. So next stage is stripping out all the panelling and adding in proper sound deadening and insulation. I'm going to spend quite a bit of money on these things, including the roof lights and stuff, to just give me a good base vehicle, and then I probably won't kit it out overly fancy because I just don't have the money. But yeah, that's the van. Anyway, to the video. You can see the sun is back out. Again, it's the 31st of August and it says it's not to rain until the 9th of September. So we've got just over a week of hopefully sunny weather. And we're going to start by taking my friend Max to Sgòr Gaòith. And this is my #1 recommendation for a first mountain. If you have not done a mountain before, this one is the one I'd recommend. So we've kind of parked halfway along the road here, so we'll be finishing on the road and we're also starting on the road. So we're starting in Glen Feshie. This glen goes a long way in. You can actually follow this glen and get yourself to Braemar on the south side of Cairngorms. First visual cue. I mean, the signs are quite literally there. Pedestrians to the left. All routes, please. 100 yards along the road. Right takes you up Glen Feshie, which is another option, but we're going for Kanban path right here. There we go, that's the path there. So we're up higher out the woods on the Kanban path. We've bumped into Stefan and Rebecca, who, well, Stefan's a patron of mine from Germany also, and we just happened to bump into them on the trail, so they'll probably join us for a wee bit. Need more links. Links. This way. This way. There's a wee shelter up the top we'll get to. Kanban shelter. So the Kanban path on the way up is actually a pretty steady climb. Really not too bad. A little bit steeper towards the end, but very straight, well built, steady climb path. And the views that we've got up to the waterfall, up to the peak of Kanban, which is where I am now, and now we're starting to see a little bit more of what we've got around us. I'll wait till we get to the top of Sgòr Gaòith before I show you the other mountains properly, but we've finally got a fairly clear day. We've had 2 or 3 weeks of horrendous weather, so it's really nice to get up into the mountains and to actually be able to see other mountains. Right, once you're up beyond Kanban more, it's kind of all cyclable. It's just kind of gradual rolling plateau. So my top tip for coming to Sgòr Gaòith for the first time is don't go right. Don't look over the edge until you get to the very top. Refrain as much as you can because it just makes it more mind-blowing. Everything we've come up and to the left is very gradual and rolling, not so on the other side, so just hold off until the very top. Max caved, he looked early. This is the most tempting spot. Keep going. Oh, every time. Every time. Careful, Nemo. Right, just quickly I'll try and do a little panorama and show you guys roughly what we've got here. I think that's the peak of Bray Riach. We were actually up there just a few days ago, a couple of weeks for you guys. Bray Riach is the 3rd highest of all the Munros, or all the mountains, actually all the mountains in Scotland, in the UK. It's pretty cool. And then, if we have a little look here, oh, what have we got? Yeah, this waterfall here, that's actually the crux of one of the descents I done the other time I did Bray Riach, and I descended down to Loch Einach below us. This trail kind of goes by the waterfall and then traverses all the way down and all the way down there. That was a pretty cool run. Don't know if I'd be in a rush to do it again, but it was pretty cool. Now, panning round. Woo. There we go. Now, this bit up here is actually the Cairngorm ski resort. If you look well into the distance, you'll see the restaurant up the top, well, the facilities up the top, and some of the runs on it. The mountains kind of, oh, let's have a look here. Yeah, so that's Mount Cairngorm is the kind of grey one there, kind of grey-blue. That's what Gorm means in Gaelic. Coming round is more, let's see if we can get this in. Yeah. This one here is Ben An Lochan, and that's like the big corrie that is formed round the Cairngorm Mountain Resort. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. This is all working out pretty well. I like this. This is a new setup I've got. In the distance, this one here, I can't remember the name of it, I'll put it on screen, but that used to be classified as a separate Munro, but it's now no longer deemed one because it's not far enough away or enough prominence.
Aircraft will return to the home point in 10 seconds.
No, I'll leave that. And then quickly, we're running out of batteries. Let's have a look here. Oh. So Aviemore is actually kind of round the corner from this one. And then we come round again. Ooh. That's Loch Inch. It's, you'll have passed that, it's near Aviemore as well. And then we're looking up. Oh, we've got a glider in the background. How do we see that? Yeah. There's a glider flying. And then we come round, we've got like Ben Wyvis in the background. looking down towards Lagan. Oh, I think that's Craig Mega, and then, oh, too much. Ben Nevis is that one. We've got the Memoirs, and then more out towards Glencoe. I'm just about to run out of batteries, so that'll do us, but this has been cool. Thanks for joining me. Okie dokie, we're heading back down. Gotta go back to that dip. But not without, yeah. There we go, getting my thumbnail. Trusty Claymore has been whipped out for this one. You are descending. Oh. Right, into the dip, this way. I told Max that there's one word that I have to bleep out. Begins with C and ends in T, and he keeps fucking saying it. So that I've got to edit more. Got to put my watch on the other hand because it's knocking, it's hurting my bones. Right, so names, trail dogs. What? Easy now, easy boy. Woo! Oh. Welcome to Scotland.
All the way down like this now.
Yeah.
Maybe we can oh, Nemo, you like it.
Wow, that's new, I think. Now we can focus. That's exceptionally wet. As is that. Right, banzai. It's been about 4 years since I hit this, and I've actually hit this particular route once. Woo! I was on my Specialized Levo at the time. Oh, this Claymore is far more well equipped for this descent. The climb was tougher, to be fair. Whoa! Yeah, there are 4 different ways off this hill. I've done 3 thus far. Only one I haven't done is the climb we done today. I'm going to keep going this way. I think I went that way last time. I think they'll join up. Find out now, won't we? Oh! Holy shit! Yeah. Turns to nothing. Now let's get an off the back angle. Fuck. There's the cairn. To let you know this is the way. Bit of a scramble at this point. Speeds are wild. Right. I always somehow forget just how good this bike is at tracking the ground, soaking the bumps up. Unbelievable. Right here is why you should only hit this when it's dry. If you ride down this when it's been raining recently, obviously it'll just lead to horrendous trail erosion and you'll get stuck in the bog. So I hope you like the weatherman type panorama show at the top with this new drone. That's exactly why, one of the reasons why I got it. I can help frame myself and show off mountains in the background properly. And it turns out, it seems to be doing a not bad job at following as well. Not as good as my Skydio, but it can do other things. Another good thing about this drone is we can't, oh fucking hell, we can't hear it just now. All we can hear is beautiful trail noise. That is a wonderful thing. Whoa! Perhaps some would say a bit dodgy. Nice. Oh, steps and everything. There's Nemo. Good trail dog is Nemo. Sticks largely to the path. Has a good presence of mind. Aware of his surroundings. Wow, good speeds. Do with goggles in this one. We're not finished with the fun yet. Oh, keep her going. Oh, so good, so good. Woo. Have some of that. Have some of that. Have it all. Nemo, you want a drink? In you go. You will be needing a drink, I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Yeah. Thirsty work.